Cyber Eclipse here, and we're back for more Star Ocean 2, the second story. Now, I'm standing right in front of the Sanctuary of Linga here, where Bowman told us to go, to get an herb that has yet to be discovered. I'm sure this is the herb Bowman told us to find. I don't think so, Rena. We've done it! Now we can finally meet Keith! I'm not so sure. Haven't we seen this herb in the general stores in Arlia and Salva? Yes, we have, so we haven't actually done it yet. That would have been way too easy.
What? The bat?
Yeah. You know, I've been thinking lately about relationships. Just relationships in general. I mean, this game is based on relationships. The relationships between the characters, whether it be romantic or friendship or closeness or whatever. And people getting to know each other, right? And, this also got me thinking to what Opera was saying back in Arlia when looking at jewelry. When she said that she felt like she was already 23. And she said that as you get older, relationships become more complicated, and it's not that easy to really divulge your feelings to somebody, and it gets all crazy. And I gotta agree with that, but I don't understand why it's that way. I mean, what's wrong with taking a chance, taking risks? I mean, the way I see it is, if two people like each other and they want to date, then date. If two people don't like each other and don't want to date, then don't date. Stay friends, or stay acquaintances, or eliminate each other from their lives for good. I don't know. But I don't understand why people make things so bloody complicated. Like, oh, I don't know. I need some time. I have to think about it. I mean, I'll tell you guys about a certain experience, actually, that actually made me think about this. There was this girl that I liked, right? And, you know, we were friends for a little bit, you know, we'd met a few times, gotten to know each other a bit, so I thought, you know, I had heard from some of my friends that they were telling me, oh, you know, she's really interested in you, but she doesn't know if you're interested in her, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll make more of an effort to maybe kind of pop the hint that she's interested in me. And then I thought to myself, well, what's wrong with, you know, asking her on a date? That'll definitely let her know that, you know, I'm interested in her and I'm hoping for something to happen, right? So I asked her out on a date, albeit very clumsily. I was very nervous. I had a hard time getting it out of my mouth because I was so nervous. And so I asked her, and she says, no, I'd rather be friends, and I'm so busy, I don't know where I'm going in my life, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather just stay friends for now, even though I really like you. And, you know, I respected her decision and said, okay, you know, that's fine. But, I don't know, like, if she really did like me like my friends say, why wouldn't she have just said yes, you know, like, let's see where things go? What is wrong with seeing where things go? I don't know. People are so scared to, like, start something. I mean, nothing is set in stone. If nothing happens, then nothing happens. If something does happen, then something does. If something happens in the future, then that's fine. Yes, it's gonna hurt for a while, but you eventually get over it and you find somebody new. But I know that the relationships that I've had, whether it's, you know, any of the relationships that I've had, I've never regretted it, because I've always learned something. Whether it's something that I want in somebody, or whether it's something that I don't want in somebody. But I wouldn't take the time back that I spent or dated them for anything. Like, yes, it hurt. If, say, either they broke up with me or I broke up with them, yes, it hurt a lot, but you know, you move on and you take risks, you take chances. People are so scared, and it's really annoying. I mean, yes, people you know, there are people that aren't compatible, and, you know, there are people that just, you know, generally aren't interested in you in that way, and that's fine. You know, me or anybody else or whatever, but it's tough out there. But why do people want to take things slow and refrain from something that might be a really, if anything, just fun? Why does everything have to be so serious? And, you know, why can't relationships just be fun? And whether it leads to marriage or long term, then that's great. But if it doesn't, then, you know, then you move on, right? But when people say, like, you know, oh, I just want to be friends for now, I don't know, do people expect the other person to just sit and wait until they're ready? Like, I don't know if this makes me sound like an asshole, but
here's the enemy.
Concentrate.
I don't know anybody who would really sit there and wait for somebody. I sure as hell wouldn't. I would just move on and go, okay, I'm gonna look for somebody who does want to be with me, right?
I did it.
Now, I know some of you people will probably be like, oh, you know, you're such a jerk. If so-and-so really loved so-and-so, then they would wait, sure. But I don't know. Come on, be realistic. Maybe in movies or whatever that person will wait, but in reality, I don't think so. The phrase "you snooze to lose," what is it? You snooze, you lose comes to mind when I think of that. But, oh well. I figure, you know, it's that person's loss, right? I mean, you have to have confidence in who you are. Like, I know that I'm a good person and anybody would be lucky to be with me. We'll just see who's brave enough, let's put it that way. We'll see who's brave enough to take that chance. Maybe one day I'll find that person who's brave enough. I don't know. I went to a psychic once when I was living in Toronto. It was quite a few years ago now. And I had my palm read. I don't really believe in psychics. I just kind of go just for fun. Like, you know, say if I have a bit of extra money, I'm interested in what this person has to say. If they're gonna read my fortune or something. So I went and I had my palm read. And two things that really interested me was her prediction of my love life. Her first one was that I already knew that person. So if I was one to believe in psychics, then it's obviously someone who I've known for a long time. And the second thing that interested me was that the person never specified what gender it was. She didn't say whether it was a man or a woman. And my friend that was with me said that when she had her palm read before me, the woman said for sure that it was a man. But for me, I guess she was unsure. I don't know. People have said that I don't really look gay, but I don't know. I'm sure that it's a woman. Like, I'm quite positive of that one. Alright, now after my rant, let's go back to the game now, shall we? We've gotten a whole bunch...
It's the enemy! When did they...
We've gotten a whole bunch of herbs, but no luck yet. Oh, God. Oprah's screams when getting hit is so creepy. You know that, yeah, kind of noise. It's one of those screams that would haunt you in your nightmares. But yeah, her voice is a little bit annoying. Very annoying, but she's a good character. She's pretty useful, I think. And we're still running through the dungeon here. Oh, the air is... I would imagine that this dungeon looks very warm. Like, it would be very warm, humid air in here. I don't know. Perhaps. I think it would be really warm.
You're too easy.
Protection learned. That's, that move is, similar to Celine's reflection move. All it really does is just up your defense so that you don't take as much damage. This dungeon is really long and winding, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm not going to read that every single time. But yeah, look at the long stretches, and you get a whole bunch of battles, and
Heads up.
it gets worse later on, too. I mean, believe it or not, this is nothing.
First knuckle. Light cross. Starlight.
I like how the stars look green in this lighting, where in the daytime they look yellow. It's kind of cool. It has like this neon green look to it. Ooh, it looks pretty dusty down there, like very sandy and dusty. Like you get pretty dirty running along there.
Guess it's time for hunting.
Oh god, Oprah sounds so slutty when she says that though. Like, guess it's time for hunting. It sounds like she's hunting for a man. Well, technically she is hunting for a man, her boyfriend Ernest. But I mean, you know, it sounds like she's being all seductive, like, I'm gonna get my prey, and I'm gonna make him mine, ahaha. She kinda looks that way too. I mean, like, look at the way that she dresses. Like, she has this long black dress with a slit where you can see her legs. She's looking pretty sexy there. Nope, that's not it either. At least we're getting a lot of useful herb items.
The enemy.
Better be careful. Starlight.
Okay, viewers, I'm gonna pose a question to you guys.
First knuckle.
Out of all the Star Ocean characters, and if you guys are unfamiliar with all the characters in this game, you can go with the characters that we've met so far.
They were weak.
Which character or characters would you guys date? Just for fun. Which Star Ocean character or characters, male or female, would you guys date?
Guess it's time for hunting. I have no choice.
I'll give you guys mine. My first choice would be Rena. She seems like really sweet and very caring, and you know, I like women like that. My second choice would be Opera. I don't know, she just seems really sexy and good looking, and
I'm glad we're okay.
she's a very strong woman. I might... Oh, Priestess is too hyper. I might...
Heads up.
I might pick Chisato, who comes later. Maybe. I don't know.
Starlight.
I do like the redheads. I have a real fondness for redheads. But I don't know about her personality, though. She seems a little nosy to me.
I did it.
And you'll see why when you see what her profession is once we meet her. But that's not going to be for a little bit yet. Ugh. It's so tough to choose what skills I'm going to do, because there's so many good ones that you want to use, and it takes so much time to level all your skills up. Alright, let's go this way now.
Heads up.
Holy crap, I'm already halfway done the video. It's nuts.
First knuckle.
This video is going so quickly, I'm just sitting here and talking and talking and talking.
Is that it?
Soda pop. I don't understand how you would find soda pop in an old cave like this, but hey, it's a video game, right? Can't question all video game logic. We've also gotten some characters' favorite foods already. Claude's favorite food is steak, and we've gotten some of those. And Celine's favorite food is baby rabbit risotto. I think we've gotten that. Already. So when a character eats their favorite food, all their HP and MP becomes restored. And some characters' favorite foods, like Rina's, can't be gotten in battle or found in a chest. You have to make it using the cooking skill. But I'll show you guys that later. I actually haven't. It's really tough to make too. I haven't been able to get Rina's favorite food that often. I wonder why it's so tough to make. What should I give you, Claude? Alright. No. I was thinking I was gonna go get that chest in the right-hand corner, but
better be careful.
I think you have to go up for that. Up further. I like the light cross move. It's really handy, and it does a lot more damage than the ray move. Yeah, my characters are getting stronger.
I did it!
You know how in some RPGs it feels like characters get stronger so gradually the more they level up, and then there are other RPGs that you can see a big difference just from like a couple levels in their strength and in their defense and in their speed and all that necessary kind of stuff. This is one of the games that I find you can slowly see the progress and how much stronger the characters are getting. Maybe it's just because in this game it's designed so that the characters level up fast. I don't know. That's how I feel anyway with this game.
Behind me? Behind you!
There are a lot of back attacks in this dungeon. Look at these rabbits. They're so fat. They look like they should be on a diet. I like these fat bunnies. When they're hopping around, if you look closely enough and if you use your imagination, you can see their bums. They are tough to hit though. You have to be careful.
Unexpectedly weak.
Run, Rena, run!
Behind?
When did they?
Running is something I find gets more annoying as the graphics and newer games are made. Like, for example, in a lot of the Super Nintendo games, well, Super Nintendo RPGs, at least the ones that I've played, you know, you can run so fast, just across the screen, boom, 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 you're there. But in the games for PlayStation and PlayStation 2, and especially with the Squaresoft titles, running is slower because they aim to make it look more realistic. But I find that gets even more annoying because then you get like the long stretches and you can't run as fast and you can't get to your destination as quickly. I mean, I don't care about realism. I just want to get to where I need to go. Point A to point B. Who cares about realism? That's what really annoys me, especially about about new games that are coming out. It's all about realism. I mean, and all these video games that try to simulate reality. I mean, I want to play video games so that I can escape reality. I don't want video games that make me feel like I'm running in real life. I just want my character to run and get where they need to go. I don't know. I don't want realism in my gaming. I mean, I get enough of real life already as it is.
You're in my way.
In real life,
have no choice.
I swear, people are getting dumber by the day. I don't know if it's just because I'm older and I can sort of see the stupidity more in people, but
You're too easy.
honestly, people are getting really stupid. Not you viewers. I mean, if you viewers can think of people in your lives who you look and you go, oh god, that person is so stupid because they did this and this and this. I'm talking about strangers.
The enemy.
Guess it's time for hunting. Starlight!
Ow! Ooh, Rena needs some healing.
Ruthless.
Nope. No, we have not. I wish we didn't have to read that message every single time. At least, you know, I'm not going to read that message out loud every single time. Once was enough.
I have no
But
choice.
I mean in general
Things
when
will
we're
work
playing the
out.
game.
I think.
Hey, Starlight!
Ah, crap! Yes, okay, Opera. Okay, let's cure her paralysis first.
Ray!
And see that little bar in the top right-hand corner? Yeah, that's... We have to wait until that bar goes all the way down in order to be able to use an item again. See? And then it says OK there, and you can use an item again. I kind of like that feature, because it makes things harder.
Is that it?
Weak.
Same thing with spells. You have to wait a few minutes before casting another spell, because of that little bar. Let's cure Rena's poison here first. Ooh, a rainbow diamond. Pretty. Clarissage. Alright, this sounds like the herb that we need by the music. We've done it! Now we can finally meet Keith. Perhaps. I'm sure I've never seen it before, but maybe Bowman will know. We can find out if we show it to him. Let's go back and see. We're not going to go back quite yet. We still have further in the dungeon to go.
Heads up! You're in my way.
Ah, it's that bitch with the ponytail. She's a magic caster.
Gravity press.
That girl casts dark magic. Well, so can we.
Unexpected.
I did it!
Opera's leveling up nicely. Sure. this way. Go this way first. Oh, wait. Yep, I saw something there. I didn't see it at first, but now I did.
You're in my way. Better be careful.
See what I mean? Right before the item, a battle starts.
You're on. Starlight.
Save Claude. The wolves were beating on him on both sides. The dirty trick that enemies like to do in this game. Great, we don't get that message anymore. I gotta go down here. I don't think I'd want to go in this cave by myself. This cave seems really
Looks like
creepy.
I must fight. I will turn you into a beehive. Hey! Gravity press.
I like this attack. I don't know why. I just think it's funny, but it's also effective. You know, a whole bunch of 100-ton weights being dropped down on somebody.
Is that too weak?
And I just remembered, I forgot to show off a spell. Oh well, in the next battle I'll show you.
Heads up.
It's one of Celine's
Looks like I
spells.
must
I think I got that off the, I think I got that off screen when I was leveling up. You know, there's the spell, but she didn't say it. So I want to get the voice clip as well, so I'm going to use it again.
Oh, glad we're okay.
Yeah, Claude needs more HP. Especially since he's like right there in the thick of the battle. Oh, okay, I already got that chest. Alright, we're gonna go back the way we came now.
The enemy.
Guess it's time for hunting.
Okay, let's use that spell again. Pretty sweet attack if you ask me. And that takes us to the end of this video. So, see you guys later.
I deserve this.
Bye.